Hello, my name is Kenny and I'm the founder of Scholarly AI, and I'm going to be giving you a little tutorial on how you can use Scholarly in order to make high quality essays. So, step one, we need our prompt. And on Scholarly, I just typed in, write me a simple prompt for a historical essay just so we have something to work with. I'll click copy so we have that. And this is what, when you get onto Scholarly and you go onto the dashboard, this is the first thing that you will see, okay? And you just click try templates, because what we want to do is we want to use this button. This is just for a, it's not going to be the longest essay, but it's around 5 paragraphs. So now, whatever prompt that you would use, which in this case is going to be the impact of the Industrial Revolution on the social and economic structures of Europe in the 19th century. And what's amazing is that we can also put a tone. So let's say we want it to be a, let's say an optimistic tone, and it will be academic, or actually it will do analytical. And I kind of want to change this. Yeah, we're not going to use the tone. We're just going to use writing style, because these tones don't seem to fit with this prompt, which is completely fine. You don't have to use the tone, but we're going to use the writing style, and we're just going to write essay. So this is the easiest way to do it, and you'll just get a response. So let's wait for this to load. Alright, so it is done loading. And as you can see here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 6 paragraph. It's gonna be about like probably 300 words. Not that long, okay? But we'll work on that. So first, what we want to do is we want to copy this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this through a check for an AI detector, which, like this disclaimer says, Scholarly is not used for cheating, and it might be detectable, and that's definitely something you want to look into. You don't want to cheat, you know? But just for theoretical reasons, we want to see what this would score on an AI detector, right? So let me just go to GPT-0, and we will paste this in, and it knows. See, your text is entirely written by AI. Alright, but have no fear, because there's a solution. So we copied that, and what we'll look is we'll see that the perplexity and burstiness, it's pretty low, okay? But we have a cool tool called the human-like rewriter, which rewrites text. So I'm just going to paste in what we copied, and here we get this back. Alright, so I just copied it, and this is what it came back when with the human-like rewriter. As you can see, that's the prompt we're using, and it's under the featured prompts. So I'm just going to paste this back in, and there you go. So obviously don't use Scholarly to cheat. I have to put that disclaimer. However, there is a way to get around AI detectors on Scholarly, and this way we'll be constantly updated. It's always good to check with whatever you generate, just to make sure. It doesn't matter if it's for blogs. I mean, I don't know why you'd use Scholarly for blogs. This is more of an academic thing. But for this essay, it's not detectable when you put it through the rewriter. Now, let's say that you want a longer essay, which completely makes sense. The essay was not very long. What we are going to do is we are going to go to the show templates, and then we are going to go to essay tools. Once we do that, we're going to go to essay outline, and I completely forgot the prompt we're using. Okay, so here we have our next prompt, and this is going to be in case you wanted to write a longer essay, which is completely normal, and that the first one was pretty short. So what we're going to do is we're just going to copy this prompt, and I am actually going to open up a notepad, okay? Because this is, I'm going to show you another feature we have. So this is kind of, it's kind of context for this prompt, and you might get this You might need to write an assignment, and that is context for it. So we're just going to copy this prompt, and we're going to put that with the context. Remember, this is the context. This is right here. So what we're going to do is we are going to write an outline. So change show templates over to essay tools. Okay, one of the first ones you'll see is essay outline. Click that, and then we are going to copy this. Okay, so this is the prompt, and then we're going to click this handy button called add context. We click that, and we are going to copy this. Okay, so this is the context it's provided us. All right, and then what tone? We'll do an academic tone this time, and let's do an optimistic. Okay, so an optimistic tone. We have all of these in, and we enter. Okay, so I'm just going to clear this context. All right, so here we have our outline. Now, why did we make this outline? Because we need to write out each individual section of the outline at a time, which is not an issue. So I'm just going to delete this. So now we have a notepad. You can use whatever you want, you just have to store this data. And in the future, Scholarly might have a way to store automatically. It just doesn't right now, so you're going to have to do this. So we're going to copy introduction. All right. Actually, we'll just do this one at a time. You could just click the copy button, but I kind of want to talk over how this works. So we have the introduction, and you see how it tells you, it gives you a guide on what to write. So you could just use this to write, because that is a very important thing. A lot of people get writer's block, and they just need some more ideas, which this would be one of the fantastic ways to use Scholarly, just to get past your writer's block. Spend more time writing, showing off your grammar skills, and less time thinking about what to write, because that is a oh man, as a college student, I understand. Writing is not fun, and it takes a long time, and writing itself doesn't take a long time. It's thinking about what to write, and Scholarly really does help do that. So we have everything we need right here. Okay, again, you could have just clicked the copy button, but we chose not to do that. So now you're back here. What you want to do, where it says selected prompt, click that. Okay, what that does is it removes the prompt, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to write out the introduction section. Okay, and then we're going to click add context, and then we're going to paste in this entire introduction section. Okay, is this, there we go. So now we have context. All right, we enter, and then there you go. That's your introduction, and look how much longer it is. It's fantastic. So we go here. We're just going to replace this. Obviously, you can read it and make sure that you like how it sounds, and you can make changes based on that. But we're not going to do that for right now, because this is just for an example. So now all we have to do is we just repeat this. So this is for the second. Write out, and then we're going to do body paragraph 1. And again, make sure selected prompt is none. Again, all you have to do is just click the prompt name right here, and then that removes the prompt. Okay, and we hit enter. All right, now we copy it, and we're just going to like that. Next one, and then body paragraph 2, body paragraph 3, and then lastly we have the conclusion, which I need to take out this context. We don't need this. So with that, fantastic. So here's our essay. and it might be hard to read, so what I'm going to do is we'll just paste this back into GPT-0, see what it thinks, and it knows it was written by AI. But there's something you can do, and we've already done it before. All we have to do, just clear context. We'll keep it academic writing style. And so now that it's done, we just need to copy it. And then we put it in here. And then ran by a human. And here's the thing. This might not work every single time. If it doesn't work, then you just have to redo it. Maybe change the writing style, maybe change the tone. If you have a Scholarly subscription, you have unlimited usage. So you can just keep testing, keep seeing what's happening. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helps you write your draft essays. Obviously, not meant for cheating. Huge disclaimer, not meant for cheating. Okay. But you can use AI technology to really accelerate your workload and to just take a lot of the stress out of school. Alright? So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and peace.